90. And the outlook for Monday, partly sunny with a high 92. Overnight low was 64. Yesterday's high was 90. Currently, humidity is at 91%. Winds are calm. The pressure at 30.02. Right now, sunshine 69 at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield.
Hey, here we are on the same bat channel.
Same bat time.
Remember that at the end of every Batman? Same bat channel, same bat time. Let's see if Robin gets eaten by the shark. Welcome. Sheldon Bunnings here.
Good morning.
Morning.
Sheldon, son, there was my fat finger made you Shelton.
That's all right.
Yesterday when I was putting up that you were the guest. I'm sorry. It took me a little while. Someone wrote to me, "Who's Sheldon Bunning?" And I said, well, I must have messed that up. So I did. You see in the news, our news, about how Alton, which is my birthplace, Alton, Illinois, that's one thing they're pretty proud of.
That you were born there?
Yeah.
Have you got a plaque?
No, I don't.
I'd say they're going to put up 2 plaques now.
They're going to have to figure that one out. They now say that they were the site of the first soybean planting. And so they're going to have a marker put down to be able to commemorate the soybean planting.
Now, this is the first soybean planting in Illinois?
No, it's making it sound like anywhere.
In the nation.
Reports indicate that Dr. Benjamin Franklin Edwards traveled to San Francisco in 1849, where he helped shipwreck survivors from Japan. They showed Edwards their appreciation with a gift of Japanese peas, which I think they called them that.
Yeah.
We called them soybeans. He returned to Alton in 1851, gave 6 of the peas to a friend who planted them in his home garden. The first soybeans.
This was after he had sold some other of those peas for a cow.
Yes. Maybe they were magic peas.
Well, I'm just thinking we got to come up with something here, don't you think? I mean,
yeah.
Alton's got the Alton Giant. They're the first martyr of American journalism. They've got all these firsts going on. We got to come up with something, don't we? I mean...
Yeah, but what?
Well, we weren't the home of the first pork burger, but we were probably the home of the first serious pork burger sales. Maybe we can get one of those old McDonald's signs that used to say 1 billion served.
Oh, yeah, and,
250,000 pork burgers served. Something downtown, that rolls each weekend.
A digital sign.
Something that would make people... I'm going to put it right near the mural.
Yeah, I would think so.
Then we're going to have the every organization, there's usually 6 or 7 on a Saturday selling, so they're going to have the little clickers, the counters, every time they...
Just run up the score there.
And we'll have the pork burger report on Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, Murfreesboro got the state to call it the barbecue capital of the state. Why can't we be the pork burger capital of the state?
We could.
I think that would be appropriate, don't you? I think there are more pumpkins grown in Wayne County than any other county in the state.
I think
so. Up there at Fry Farms, they got hundreds of thousands of pumpkins planted up there. So anyway, we got to work on that. That's something we have to come up with. Sheldon, what do you think? You got to. I mean, I know you got 4 Gs going on, but why can't we come up with something?
We need something.
Yeah, we got to have something.
We'll have to work on it. There's no doubt about it. I thought maybe we were the place that had the first. You remember the first aerial bombing by gangs?
Yeah.
But it wasn't...
The Sheltons and the Burgers, but that was the Sheltons going to the Burgers.
Like I said, I think it was probably orchestrated right here. The first aerial attack on the United States of America was...
It was dispatched from here.
Yes.
It was the first act of urban terrorism, I believe. But it was, Tom looked it up for me.
Do we really want to be known as the...
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
It's better than nothing.
Well,
I'll give you that.
That's a good point. That's a good
November
point.
1928, the first time that bombs were dropped in war on American soil.
It wasn't really war. It was,
it was a war.
It was a war.
It was a war, but...
Members of the Shelton gang dropped dynamite and nitroglycerin bombs from an old airplane over the Shady Rest barbecue joint and gangster hideout that belonged to the Charlie Burger Gang.
There's somebody down there now going, that's a restaurant, man. That's a good Shady Rest barbecue joint and gangster hideout.
There you go. The bombs were so poorly put together by the Sheltons. This is not one of their finest moments. That only one of them exploded, and it killed a dog.
How can you drop nitroglycerin and it not explode?
Only Spot got it.
Man.
They probably packaged it in styrofoam or like the packing peanuts or the bubble wrap to keep from harming it.
Soften the blow.
Yeah.
They say that the war between the two gangs was so bloody that the death count rivaled those in Chicago during the Prohibition Wars. Well, you can't even rival what's going on these weekends in Chicago for them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so,
don't want to forget.
yes.
It's the third Thursday of the month. And you know what that means,
No,
don't you?
don't tell me.
Cheeseburger night at the VFW.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You know, next Monday there will be no more cheeseburgers for me for a while.
Well, there you go. You can head out and have yourself a $5 cheeseburger this evening.
Do you ever partake in that, Sheldon?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's very popular.
I might think about that.
Yeah.
I need to, go out in a blaze of glory before I stop.
Well, yeah.
I got the bucket of bunk.
You want the bunk? Give us the bunk.
Birthdays, Rose Marie. Remember her?
No.
Rose Marie Mazzetta. 94, died in 2017. She was a child performer after the silent film era. But in 1961, she played TV writer Sally Rogers on the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Oh, okay.
You remember her?
Yeah,
Rose Marie.
now I remember her.
She was also in Hollywood Squares.
Okay.
She was not the center. That was
No.
Paul Lynde. She was also on the Doris Day Show. But Rose Marie was born on this date back in 1923. Pat Priest is 82 today. Does that name ring a bell?
She played the normal kid on the Munsters, right?
She was the second Marilyn Munster.
Okay.
There was an initial one that was there for 13 episodes by the name of Beverly Owen. For whatever reason, she quit. And then Pat Priest became Marilyn. She was an very attractive woman, but of course she was the odd one out in the Munsters. 1964 to 1966. She was also on Mary Tyler Moore's show. She played the sister of Sue Ann Nevins. And she was in Easy Come, Easy Go in 1967 with Elvis, the movie.
Okay.
And here's one that she's probably really proud of. This movie in 1970, The Incredible Two-Headed Transplant.
Okay.
That was with Bruce Dern. It's probably something he's proud of, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like it's could be an Oscar contender back in the day, but
She's not doing well. She's in remission, however. She had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Pat Priest, born on this day. Ben Affleck today,
Yeah.
47 years old. I didn't think he was that old. Did you?
Yeah, I kind of thought he was pushing 50.
2 Academy Awards, just a small list of some of his movies. Dazed and Confused in 1993, Good Will Hunting in 1997.
Now, see, I did not know he was in Dazed and
oh
Confused.
yeah, he was.
I have to watch that
You
again.
need to rewatch that.
Yeah.
Was it a big role, Sheldon?
Not a great big role.
Pearl Harbor, 2001. Everybody remembers
Yeah,
for that. Batman versus Superman. He played Batman in that one in 2016. Not terribly memorable.
No.
He dated Gwyneth Paltrow for a while, but that didn't turn into anything. He also dated Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo.
Really? Oh, they made that movie together, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Geely, which was a disaster. One of the worst movies ever.
Yeah.
Then he married Jennifer Garner.
He's got a thing for Jennifer Studney.
Sure does. Anyway, he married her on the set. He met her on the set of Pearl Harbor and the movie Daredevil. You ever see Daredevil? He's like a blonde.
Bits and
that
pieces
was
of that.
unforgettable, too.
Yeah.
Very,
Anyway,
Unforgettable.
I have a good story, but it's not PG for that.
Right.
We'll have to tell that one.
Oh, okay. I was about ready to put my paper down, but you said it wasn't PG. That means it's not WFIW ready. 2005 to 2018, he was married to Jennifer Garner. They're Splitsville now.
Yes.
They had 3 kids.
Yeah.
Jennifer
I think there was
Lawrence
nanny problems, wasn't there, or something?
no, that was Arnold.
No, I think he had nanny problems.
I think
too.
he had nanny
Yeah,
problems.
I think so.
What's the deal with nannies? How do you, as a wife, allow the nanny to be there alone with hubby?
I don't.
Don't
know.
you think about those things?
I don't know. I've never been the wife in a relationship.
You have to think like them.
Oh, okay.
So, Jennifer Lawrence also today,
Yeah,
her birthday. She's 28.
she's a youngin.
She sure is. She was in. She started with the Bill Engvall show.
Okay.
She had a role in that show. Her movies include The Hunger Games. Oh my! Her movies have grossed over $6 billion. She's probably the hottest
right now.
Yeah, without a doubt. She was in X-Men. All these series are huge. She's in The Hunger Games. She's engaged to an art gallery director. The couple became engaged in February of this year. So she's not married yet, but she's on her way to be betrothed. On this date in 1948, the dental chair was patented by M. Waldo Hatchett. He also credited probably with some other tools of torture. 1877, Thomas Edison wrote to the president of the Telegraph Company in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The letter stated that the word hello would be more appropriate than ahoy when answering the telephone.
Okay.
You ever felt the impulse to say ahoy when you pick up the phone?
Oh, I do now.
Yeah. Thinking about that.
When we get calls today.
Answer ahoy. Ahoy! You're on morning coffee. Captain Ahab is looking for you.
That's right. 1935, Will Rogers and Wiley Post killed in an airplane crash near Point Barrow, Alaska. Will Rogers was huge in the 20s. 1939, The Wizard of Oz premiered in Hollywood. Judy Garland singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. 1970, Mrs. Pat Palinkas became the first woman to play in a pro football game when she held the ball for the Orlando, Florida Panthers. That's not the NFL.
No, that's not the NFL.
So it might be some cheesy pro league, semi-pro league.
Yeah.
It's not that big a deal, man.
She got paid for it.
Astronomers announced the discovery of the first solar system outside of our own. They discovered the planets were rotating around a star in the Big Dipper. There are other planets out there. Music history, 1958. Buddy Holly got married in Lubbock, Texas.
Was her name Holly?
No. Well, her last name would have been. It wouldn't have been Holly Holly.
Well,
That's what you're thinking?
yeah.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
No, her name was Maria. Or no, Marla. No, it's Maria. Maria Santiago was
Holly.
his wife's name. He called her Holly.
Yeah.
1975, Peter Gabriel officially announced that he was leaving the group Genesis.
Okay.
Remember, he was one of the top 3 richest drummers
That was
on the
Phil
planet.
Collins.
You're right. It wasn't Peter Gabriel. He wasn't a drummer,
No.
was he? He was the lead singer, right?
Yeah.
Paul Simon played on this date in 1991, a free concert at New York Central Park, estimated 75,000 people.
I think they played that on HBO
Did they?
years ago. Yeah.
It wasn't Garfunkel. It was just Paul Simon.
Yeah.
Okay. Free is good.
Yeah. Free's always good.
Question of the day. Sheldon, it's not that this has nothing to do with you personally. Okay? You're just here.
Okay.
Question of the day is, are any of your friends completely opposite to you, or are most of them similar to you? Thought-provoking, huh?
I'm going to say similar.
What do you say?
I have no idea.
But I want you to think about it.
friends. Yeah. I have work acquaintances.
Well, we would.
No, you know
I
what?
would consider you
what,
a
though?
friend.
I've got several friends that are similar, but I've got some that are completely opposite of me too.
But you wouldn't say there's a trend there.
No.
But they're probably further outside the circle of trust, right? The opposites, they're not.
Yes and no.
I would say that there's friends that we grew up with
Yes.
that, for the most part, would be similar. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, because you shared environments,
Well, yeah.
the same grade school,
Right.
same teachers, So you're probably someone, you probably have the same motivations. And then when you get older, you find that, you don't find people that have the same interests, but you want to be friends with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
We have over 100 people that want to weigh in on that. So I'll give you the results on the question of the day after we come back on Morning Coffee.
Introducing the $1 concert deal.
Hello, Detroit! Good night, Detroit!
Or get a real deal at McDonald's. Introducing the buy one, get one for $1 deal. Buy one of your faves and pick another for just an extra $1. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, or 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But you better stop by McDonald's today because this deal is only around for a limited time. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any offers or combo meal. You know how it usually goes. You want something so badly, and it's just out of your budget. But did you check eBay? On eBay, you don't save on one thing. You save on all the things. The special things, the everyday things, and the happy dance things. Especially the happy dance things. So stop searching. Find it all. At the right price, every day. Only on eBay.
Rothrock Auction will be having an online auction for Wabash Valley Service Company in Browns. Online bids will be accepted now through August 20th at 7 p.m. There will be a variety of trucks and equipment up for bid. For a full sale bill, photos, and bidding information, go to www.rothrockauction.com. You won't want to miss this online auction for Wabash Valley Service Company, going on now through August 20th at 7 p.m. Rothrock Auctions, Mark Rothrock, Auctioneer.
When there's no time to be sick, let SSM Health help you feel better faster. For just $25, you can consult an SSM Health provider online about most minor illnesses. Just answer a few questions, receive your treatment plan, and a prescription if needed. It's that easy. Virtual visits are available to everyone. No insurance is required. Start the healing from home at ssmhealth.com/virtual visit.
Don't be left in the heat this summer. Ryan Reitnauer, HVAC at 214-2593, can provide new installation and repairs on all air conditioning units, to include geothermal. Ryan Reitnauer, HVAC serves a wide coverage area with 2 experienced and conscientious professionals, available 24 hours a day. Estimates are free. Reitnauer can install new Hydron geothermal units and Ruud and Payne air conditioning systems, and takes pride in service after the sale. Ryan Reitnauer, HVAC, 214-2593.
Time Capsule, sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Hi, this is Bill Stevens with another Time Capsule quiz. Which month and year was it when President Johnson made a 2-week trip to the Far East and visited our troops in Vietnam?
I give you my pledge. We shall never let you down.
A Texas appeals court ruled that Jack Ruby should get a new trial. In the World Series, Hank Bauer's Baltimore Orioles swept the Dodgers by shutting them out over the last 33 innings.
And let me say this, everybody says we didn't have pitching. We had a better pitching than they did.
The Hollywood Squares debuted on the tube. And here's what the new music sounded like.
Yes, love is a hurting thing.
Side of town.
96 years.
Born free. I'm a little girl. If I were a carpenter.
Sissy Rider. Psychotic reaction. Standing. Take the last train to Clarksville.
Well, what do you think? The answer and a twist of the top song from the month and year are coming up.
Swing by the Fairfield Save-A-Lot and take advantage of these great deals. Assorted varieties of Prego pasta sauce, 99 cents in a 24-ounce jar. Oscar Mayer Lunchables, 99 cents each. Farmington Hickory Smoked Bacon, $1.99 in a 12-ounce package. And Navel Oranges, $2.99 in a 3-pound bag. Prices are good Wednesday, August 14th through Tuesday, August 20th. Good food, great people, great prices at your Save-A-Lot store on West Main Street in Fairfield.
October 1966. I'll be there.
The Four Tops and Reach Out, I'll Be There. The top song of October 1966. This is Bill Stevens for tcapsule.com. Back soon with another Time Capsule.
Time Capsule has been sponsored today by Save-A-Lot Food Store on West Main, Fairfield.
Save the date, August 23rd. Rothrock Auctions and JW Equipment will have a pre-harvest auction starting at 10 a.m. JW Equipment is south of Albion on Highway 130. Signs will be posted. They will have combines, tractors, and field equipment. For complete details, photos, and online bidding, go to rothrockauction.com. Plan to attend this one-day auction on August 23rd at 10 a.m. JW Equipment, south of Albion on Highway 130. Rothrock Auctions. Mark Rothrock, auctioneer.
Tired of high-priced service calls? At Finley's Refrigeration, I take pride in answering all calls and giving prompt, courteous 24-hour emergency service. We service all brands and will install high-quality new equipment to keep your home or business comfortable all year round. We accept all major credit cards, checks, and cash. Save yourself a lot of money and a lot of heartache today by calling or texting Finley's Refrigeration for all your cooling and heating needs at 618-599-9888. That's 618-599-9888.
You decide, because you know where you belong. Wabash Christian Village in Carmi for short-term inpatient rehab. You decide, because you know where you belong. You decide. Wabash Christian Village in Carmi, Grace Point Rehab, 382-4644.
When you think of kids and their needs, think of the Wayne County Shrine Club, because they are. Shriners from Wayne County have raised more than $25,000 over the last 5 years for the Shriners Hospital in St. Louis through their annual Onion Sale, pork burger and pork chop cookouts, fish fry, the annual Shrine football game between FCHS and Hamilton County, and various other fundraisers. So next time you see a Shriner, think of kids and their needs. They are.
Simply Enough has discounted certificates on the Big Deal Store. Pair that with a buy one, get one free on select scrubs or the half-price shoes and make your money go further.
All right, results from that question of the day.
I thought it was strange. I thought it would have been... the question is, are any of your friends completely opposite to you, or are most of them similar to you? And I would have guessed similar would have won. It did, but barely. We had over 1,300 people who had the impressions, who saw this, 110 votes, 57 to 53, similar over opposite. So it was almost right down the line. And I don't feel compelled to read some of the responses, okay?
Well, as we discussed, I guess you could be friends in real life. You just can't be Facebook friends if you have opposite political views, right?
That's true.
The humor is gone
Yes.
on Facebook. I can say that personally and honestly. And that one wasn't that anybody was upset. It became a personal conversation between two people, which has nothing to do with the question. Okay, so that's why we're not using it.
Let's read that one, man. That sounds entertaining.
Let's
right
drop
there.
names. Let's go all out.
Yeah.
Oh man, had a lot of response. I had 53 people respond to yesterday's commentary about irritable bowel syndrome.
Anybody catch it?
No, nobody got it. Nobody got it at all. It
That's
went right
kind of
over
a
their head.
crappy subject to be talking about.
Hey, by the way, Monday, the legend returns.
Really, Dave Land is coming
Dave Land
back.
is coming
It's
in.
the station's birthday.
It
isn't
is, and we'll be talking about
He needs
all
to bring
things.
in birthday cake.
You know he does.
He-
But no,
he
wait. a
needs
minute.
to bring birthday
That's the
cake
day
in.
I start my diet. I don't want him to bring birthday cake in.
Well, we don't. I mean, that's you know what
You guys are going to suffer with me.
Monday can be your cheat day.
No, that's the first day. You can't make the first day the cheat day.
You can.
Uh-huh. Well, hey,
One little piece of cake is not going to kill you.
While we're talking about it, did you see the story about Mike Tyson?
He has irritable bowel syndrome?
No,
Oh,
and
okay.
I know. I can tell you why he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's revealed that he and his business partner
Smokey
spend about $40,000 per month on the weed they smoke.
That's a lot of weed.
Tyson and former NFL player turned marijuana advocate Eden Britton said on the Boxers podcast that they smoke 10 tons of pot at their ranch each month.
They've got to have a lot of help.
That's incredible. There's no way. You'd have to smoke every day, every minute. You have to wake up and smoke.
Well, that's
to
probably
smoke
what
that
they
much.
do. They probably get up and go to the bathroom and have a smoke in
There's
the middle of the night.
There's not a hint of irritable bowel syndrome or any other disease.
Glaucoma.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Cancer. Nothing.
All solved. Wow. Do you believe that? I found that just that's hard to fathom.
If they smoke 40,000 pounds of marijuana per month, how many trips to 7-Eleven are they making?
You just buy a 7-Eleven
or Huck's
and put it on your ranch.
Yeah, he's got his own convenience store. Right
Did you
there.
see where Willie's off the road? Willie Nelson.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 86.
He's 86.
But will he be on the road again?
I don't know.
Oh, Sheldon, very clever.
Oh,
very
man.
clever. Now he, there's always a blue cloud coming from his tour bus.
Yeah.
It was always an easy pinch for a cop to pull it over,
Look,
But-
there's Willie Nelson's bust. I'm below my quota this year. This month, I'll pull him over.
and put the cuffs on Willie. He's 86, but he's got a, figure this out, he's got a respiratory problem. I don't want to laugh about somebody's malady. I'm just saying, how do you think that happened?
Yeah.
There's some interesting news. This whole story, we've stayed away from it because it's way too topical for this show. About the.
But you're going to bring it up
I'm
now.
going to bring it up now.
Okay.
Because of the interesting part of this story. You're probably aware that this Jeffrey Epstein was in a cell where he was not supposed to. He's supposed to be watched.
Yeah.
He was on suicide alert, all that stuff, and he hanged himself. And the New York Post reports this morning that he, in his $53 million home, he had an oil painting of former President Bill Clinton in a blue dress and red shoes, lounging in a chair in the Oval Office.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
What's that all about? And also, law enforcement agents told the Post that he had a mannequin hanging from the ceiling dressed in a wedding gown.
Well, everybody has one of those. Now, come on. Not everybody's got President Clinton in a blue dress and red shoes.
How bizarre. Isn't that weird?
It's pretty weird.
Maybe he just likes to party.
Apparently so.
Oh, yeah. You probably could hang out with Mike Tyson for a while. Be no problem there whatsoever.
Well, his party guests were, Mike Tyson, Eden Britton, Willie Nelson, Snoop Dogg.
Smokey.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Snoop Dogg's coming into town.
Yeah, coming to Springfield.
He's being totally displaced by some of these stories.
Yeah.
He's
Wonder if Snoop Dogg is going to smoke pot with the governor.
He used to come in and play golf with the governor.
Snoop Dogg did?
Not Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
Willie Nelson now. I'm back on Willie Nelson.
Okay.
Snoop Dogg does. I don't know if Snoop Dogg plays golf or not.
I don't know.
But when he hits it and it goes off to the right, he yells, "Ahoy!" I yelled, "Duck." Did you see? Did this ever? You guys probably didn't. I was in education, so it used to bother the heck out of me when I would get an instructor or somebody that went to Ohio State University.
Yeah.
And they would say, I'd say, I went to Webster University in St. Louis. And they'd say, well, I went to the Ohio State University.
That's the way they say it, too.
The.
You got to pause. I went to the Ohio State University.
And they do that, on the NFL games?
Yeah.
When they come to somebody, and there's plenty of Ohio State players,
yeah,
they say that when somebody says, well, I went to Fairfield Community High School. That was my last education. Now I'm a right tackle for the Orlando Panthers or whoever it was that had the woman holding the ball. But Ohio State now is seeking a trademark for the word the. The school submitted the filing with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office last week. The school says that the action is necessary to protect the brand.
I didn't know there was a brand.
School is officially known as the Ohio State University. Even though it is one of the most common words in English, it can be trademarked if the seeker can prove a distinctive usage outside the traditional meaning.
Hopefully they trademark the whole thing, the Ohio State. Because, I don't want to be able to, I guess I can call it the. Can we still use the?
No, I don't think so.
Or duh.
Yeah.
DA.
Yeah.
I'd like for the moment to, from now on when you call the radio station, besides the fact that you're probably going to have that answered with ahoy.
Ahoy.
This is the WFIW radio station. The
WFIW.
Yes, yes.
Ahoy, this is the WFIW. How can I help you? Or help you? How can I help you?
I found something very interesting. Are either one of you fans of Spam?
Yeah, good old fried Spam sandwich. Not too bad every once in a while.
Sheldon, you're not a Spam fan? Oh, that's interesting. They've announced an addition of a new lineup of flavors. I just like the traditional Spam.
I was going to say, are there flavors of Spam?
I used to feed my Basset Hounds Spam.
Yeah?
Wife didn't think it was a good idea. She started doing the math.
Yeah.
Dog food's cheaper.
Yeah.
Dogs need dog food. They don't need Spam.
Or vegan dog food.
No, they won't do that. They'll put their paw up on that. The company says in honor of the upcoming fall season, it will launch a pumpkin spice flavor Spam.
Why does everything have to be pumpkin spice? I'm waiting for Coke to come out. They got
pumpkin spice.
Vanilla Coke, and I'm waiting for pumpkin spice Coke.
September 23rd, pumpkin spice Spam. Oh, I can see the line for the... The beloved canned meat will be garnished with cinnamon, clove, allspice, and nutmeg.
Okay.
I want a little more nutmeg on my Spam.
That may just be the key.
That's true.
The pumpkin spice
Sheldon
Spam.
may like it now.
Yeah.
And get a load of this. There's only 2 places you can get it.
Beloved by who?
The beloved. Well, I like Spam. Don't you like Spam, Tom? No. You're not a Spam person? You are.
Well, I take it or leave it.
Only 2 places you can get it.
Hawaii?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Where?
Spam.com.
Yes!
Spam.com.
For sure. That's one of them.
Amazon is probably the other one.
No.
No?
No, out there where they fired the greeters.
Walmart? Really?
Yeah. So when you walk in, there's nobody there saying, hey, would you like some
Spam?
Would like some
pumpkin
spice Spam? Heck, we can give it to you. We can tell you where it is. We can tell you what row it's in. Gee. Did you hear about that, Sheldon?
No.
They got rid of the greeters.
Did they?
You've gone out to the large store out here.
I don't go very often.
I try not to. But they got rid of the greeters because it's not a big enough store.
Oh.
Pray that they don't start selling Jeeps.
Well, yeah. They tried that once.
No.
They tried the used car thing for a while.
Used cars?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Walmart did?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that.
I didn't know that.
And it didn't work for them?
No.
Well, good.
I've seen plenty of Walmarts where you drive by and on the very last row there's plenty of cars with a for sale sign in them. Before.
Well, yeah, you'll have that.
Shoo. Hey, there's also a new flavor for a popular soda.
Pumpkin spice Coke?
No, but you're not far away. Cinnamon Coca-Cola. And winter spice cranberry Sprite.
And that might not be too bad.
I know what you're thinking, though.
Yeah, well.
You're looking for a mixing drink, aren't you? He was all over that. Sheldon knew that from the beginning. The new Sprite flavor debuts on September 30th. This marks the second new Coke flavor dropped in more than a decade, with Orange Vanilla Coke recently released.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to try that.
Ozzy Osbourne, a scientist, says that this is pretty good. This is a nice mix with the mix of drinks that you were talking about.
Okay.
Scientist says Ozzy Osbourne has a genetic mutation that's allowed him to withstand years of alcohol and drug abuse. Author Bill Sullivan says in his new book, that Osbourne's DNA was tested in 2010, and scientists found that the rocker is genetically predisposed towards addiction and has a unique mutation that allows him to drink in larger and normal quantities. He is indeed a genetic mutant.
I'm going to say of all the people they've studied, he's probably the only one that's bit the head off of a live bat on stage, too.
That's
I'm
true.
just throwing that out there.
Genetic mutants don't get rabies.
Did Johnny Fever on WKRP have that gene, too?
You remember the test?
Yeah.
His reflexes increased.
Got better, yeah.
Yeah, he's a genetic... Ozzy Osbourne is a genetic mutant because he can drink and... probably hanging out with Mike Tyson wouldn't bother him one bit.
Nah. He'd probably smoke and drink them under the table.
Did you ever see the show that Ozzy's in with his family years back?
Yeah.
Did you ever understand a word he said?
No.
No, yeah.
He's like Bob Dylan. I never understand a word.
Worse. He's worse than Bob Dylan.
Ozzy is?
Yeah.
And he had himself a problem with housekeeper as well.
Might have done.
No, he did.
Did
They
he?
got into yes. She left him, and Sharon came back because he was helping clean house, if you know what I mean. Here's an interesting story. World's oldest yoga teacher turned 101 this week.
Huh.
Bet she's flexible.
Well, I don't know. Is it goat yoga?
You need an old goat. You ever heard of goat yoga?
No.
Explain goat yoga.
You lay down and these goats climb on your back and just, walk around.
While you're doing different
Yoga.
poses.
While you're doing poses, they just kind of walk around and hang out with you.
Shelton, you're a perfect candidate for that. We'll supply the goat if you come in and do it during the show.
I can get a goat.
No.
I can get a goat.
Oh, we have access to goats.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can get a goat.
That would be unique local radio, don't you think?
Well, yeah.
I'm not opposed to the goat thing. I'm just opposed to the yoga.
Yeah.
We got to find a goat that's not opposed to yoga.
We could get a goat in here and do the test like they did on WKRP.
Dropping goats out of airplanes, or
yeah, no. Feed them full of alcohol and marijuana. And see if they.
I'd do that. I mean, I'm trying to. I'm going to go into this really serious diet.
Yep.
Yoga can be nothing but good for me. Why not goat yoga?
Well, why not?
If you can get a goat, and we can find a yoga teacher, I would be more than happy on YouTube.
Oh, I'll teach you. I'll teach you yoga.
You know yoga?
Oh, I know goat yoga.
How do you know goat yoga?
I've watched it on TV.
Is there a show?
No.
No, you was on YouTube it.
I just thought I saw it on TV one day.
There it is.
Goat yoga.
Now, I have seen the goat parkour. That was really cute, though. It was all baby goats jumping on things, but goat parkour, that was pretty cool.
Goat yoga with Mike.
I would do that. Right out here in this hallway right here.
We'll
Where
call
the
it,
peanut gallery is.
and we'll call the show Gym. GYM.
I'm just telling you. You get the goat. We'll get Donna Savage or somebody who's a famous
Certified yoga teacher?
certified yoga teacher to come in and choreograph my workouts with a billy goat.
We have to get like Marlon Perkins or anything for the goat, or some kind of animal trainer or something?
Nah, we'll get Jim.
Jim?
Yeah.
You know somebody that has a goat?
Yeah, I know people that have goats.
We have something to look forward to besides the legend being here on Monday.
Yeah.
We're still looking for somebody to marry Dave Rick.
That's true.
Did you know that?
No.
You know Dave?
Yeah.
Dave's, he said yesterday on Facebook how old he is.
71. And he's on the prowl.
He's on the prowl. And I have the license to perform the ceremony. All we have to do here on the radio show is find the victim. I mean the woman.
Yes. Okay.
Who's interested in marrying Dave. We'd have to set it up. They'd have to have a couple dates first.
Yeah.
Go to Bone Gap to chowder together or something like that. And then when things start to heating up, we bring him in here, and I'll
we
get
marry
up.
him.
We'll give him the nuptials.
Okay.
Right here.
All right.
Anyway,
Are
this
there-
100.
Are there that many women out there who are blind and deaf?
Dave's a catch. Dave is a catch. He's a good man. He's in the Edwards County
Sports Hall
of Fame.
We like giving Dave Rigg a hard time.
He's available. Anybody interested? Call us. The first thing you say is ahoy. We'll know what it means. Anyway, this 101-year-old yoga teacher celebrating a big birthday by teaching a class full of her admirers. This was in New York. Her name was Porshan Lynch. She was recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the oldest yoga teacher in the world back in 2012. She's plus 7 years since then.
Must have been all that yoga.
Once a Hollywood actress. And an award-winning ballroom dancer. I can't do yoga now. Can you imagine doing yoga at 101? No, it's 101.
Okay.
All right, so and on one other thing.
Okay.
The Storm Area 51 event, that...
canceled?
No, it's turned into something else.
Okay.
It's turned into a music festival.
Oh, I was going to say, it's really providing a lot of great memes on the internet.
It is. But over 1 million hits. It's turning into a music festival. Guess what it's called? Alien Stock.
Oh, good Lord. All right. It's time for trivia.
And what's the topic, my friend?
It's just general trivia.
It's a potpourri.
It just runs the gamut.
Runs the gamut.
All right, see if you know anything.
Well, I
here.
stated earlier I don't like your trivia, Mark. So
Okay, well,
we'll see.
Who is younger, Serena or Venus?
They're not twins?
No, they're not twins. All righty.
Next.
Which state is called the Golden State?
I know that. And
Which
you know
color
that too,
is
right?
the M in McDonald's?
What color is it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Number 4, what was President Yeltsin's first name?
I know it.
Number 5, in fiction, what is the last name of Hannibal the Cannibal?
Got that one.
Okay.
In which month does the Kentucky Derby take place?
The month.
Which
Do you know that?
Yep.
Good,
Got a
Sheldon.
1 in
That's
12
yours.
shot. Rugby's Man Mountain Jonah Lomu plays for which country?
Rugby. Okay.
Yeah. Magician David Kotkin managed to change his name.
I
for what?
got a pretty good idea. there.
Alrighty. What is the postal abbreviation for Idaho?
Okay.
What is the Aloha State?
Oh, that's easy.
And in the Andy Griffith Show, what is Floyd's last name?
I'm going to have to think about that one.
There you go.
Oh, and I can't use my phone. Can't use my phone. Ahoy!
Okay.
I got to think about that.
All right.
I know it.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We're going to talk about trivia.
And actually, we're going to talk about...
Oh, this guy here's got to talk about where they put him, where they the stall where they keep him, right?
Yep, that's right.
All right,
Cage.
Shelton Bunny will be back in just a moment, and we'll talk a little bit about what he does on Morning Coffee.
Celebrate Celebrate Star-Spangled Savings all summer long at Herschel Johnson Implement in Albion with great deals from New Holland. You can get 0% financing with approved credit, cash back, and more on select New Holland tractors and hay equipment. But don't wait, these offers will end soon. So stop by Herschel Johnson Implement, Highway 15 East in Albion. And don't forget to check out our website, hjohnsonimp.com.
Something's in the air. Dust, spores, and a whole host of bad things you can breathe in. Indoor air quality may be something you think very little of until it becomes something you can't ignore. Protect your health and home with Core Indoor Air Quality products. Our solutions are ideal for ventilating, purifying, and balancing humidity in your entire home. Visit CompleteHVAC.org for details and breathe easier. Core, the heart of a smarter home. Call Sam or Kara at Complete HVAC and Plumbing today at 445-3329.
Stop at John's Butcher Block now through Saturday and save on items like boneless chicken breast, just $2.49 a pound, or get smoking deals on extra lean ground beef for just $3.99 a pound, and get sizzling deals on platter-style sliced bacon for just $3.99. Don't forget their deli has all-white meat chicken salad. It's just $5.99 a pound. John's Butcher Block accepts cash, check, and all major credit cards and link card, located across from the Fairfield City Hall.
Save the date, August 23rd. Rothrock Auctions and JW Equipment will have a pre-harvest auction starting at 10 a.m. JW Equipment is south of Albion on Highway 130. Signs will be posted. They will have combines, tractors, and field equipment. For complete details, photos, and online bidding, go to rothrockauction.com. Plan to attend this one-day auction on August 23rd at 10 a.m. JW Equipment, south of Albion on Highway 130. Rothrock Auctions. Mark Rothrock, auctioneer.
All right, Sheldon Bunning is our guest this morning on Morning Coffee, and as we do every Monday and Thursday on the morning show, we talk with Sheldon about Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler. And a lot of stuff going on there.
Well, there is.
You guys
there
are
is.
busy right now.
We have been very busy. Fortunate. Lots of great deals on the new stuff. Got a nice selection of used vehicles as well. We could always use more of those, so
all right,
bring it down. We'll trade you out of it. And
now, you've mentioned a couple of times that you don't necessarily have to trade vehicles. You can just bring a vehicle in and
if
you'll
you're
buy
wanting
it.
to sell a vehicle, we'll make you an offer on it.
Okay. Have you done that recently?
Yes, we have.
Okay. What'd you buy?
I bought a minivan.
Okay. All right.
Bought a minivan.
Now, kids are going back to school.
Kids are going back to school.
And you're always looking for that low cost, low mileage vehicle for those kids headed back to school to purchase. What do you got on the lot for them?
You know, I think I've got 3 Jeep Renegades down there that are retired service loaners. And one of them, I think the less priced one, it's nicely equipped. They've got just a few miles on them, still new. But I think I've got it priced for like $18,700 something.
Man.
So essentially a brand new vehicle. I think I've got 3 of those. We've got some, got a good buy on a couple Chevy Malibus. They redesigned the Regal a year or so ago, and we've got I think it's an 18 Regal out front, but it's certified used, GM certified used car, so you get some extra warranty. It's a good buy as well.
And of course, Le Mans is the place to go for trucks.
Yes, we've got great deals on the Rams trucks, the Silverados. We've got our first all-new 2020 Silverado heavy duty, so come down and check it out.
Now, Silverados, are those the ones that have the No, it's not.
The Sierra does have the multi-function tailgate.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, the multi-function tailgate. All
yes. I've got a couple more of the Gladiators in, the Jeep Gladiators.
Yeah, you got a gray one. I saw that.
Yep, got a gray one and a white one in.
All right. Sounds like a deal. Those are going gangbusters.
We've done well with
right
those.
And left.
We've actually got more coming. So.
All right. And, of course, you can check out the entire inventory online at lemansonline.com.
That is correct. You can obtain your financing or set an appointment to come in and see us.
All righty. Sheldon, as always, thank you. We'll talk to you in just a minute.
All right.
Sunshine today with a high 82. Partly cloudy tonight, low 65. For tomorrow, partly cloudy, high 85. Scattered showers, 88 on Saturday. For Sunday, partly cloudy with the high of 90. And the outlook for Monday, partly sunny, the high 92. Overnight low was 64. Yesterday's high was 90. Currently, Humidity at 85%. Winds are calm. The pressure at 30.02. Sunshine 71 right now at the WFIW studios east of Fairfield. Radar looking good as well. Nothing showing up anywhere in the state of Illinois in terms of precipitation this morning. All right.
Well, there actually was precipitation this morning.
Was there?
Yeah, on the way in, I drove my Jeep, and I think on my my bikini top, I think there was moisture, so it was actually raining in my Jeep on the way in.
Okay.
That's why you got kind of the wet head looking.
Yeah.
That's-
You know. All right, trivia. All right, who is younger, Serena or Venus Williams?
You want to try? You got a 50-50 chance.
I'm going to say Serena just because... Well, no, wait. That blowed my theory up. Never mind. Venus.
Well, you should have stuck with your initial answer.
Well, it was the gut. I was trying to go off the alphabet.
Go with the gut.
It is Serena. Which state is known as the Golden State?
California.
Yep.
Good.
What color is the M in McDonald's?
I think it's white.
I'm going to say yellow.
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 That
Good
is
job,
the
Joe.
answer. Number 4, what was President Yeltsin's first name?
Boris.
Yes.
Yep.
Was his wife Natasha.
Uh-huh. In fiction, what is the last name of Hannibal the Cannibal?
Lecter.
Yeah.
Good job.
There you go. Which month does the Kentucky Derby take place?
May.
I'm going to... Is that right? I said April. I was going to say April.
No, it is May.
Good
More
job.
specifically, what day in
What
May?
day in May? I don't know.
It's first Saturday in May.
First Saturday in May, yes.
Good job.
All right. Rugby's Man Mountain, Jonah Lomu, plays for which country?
No. I'm just going to say Great Britain, since that's the only place I know that...
Nope.
Yeah.
Peanut Gallery?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
There you go. Magician David Kotkin managed to change his last name to what?
Pretty easy.
Yeah.
Copperfield, right?
Yep, there you go. All righty. What is the postal abbreviation for Idaho?
I'm going to try ID.
ID? Yep, that's it.
That's
All right, all right.
The Aloha State.
Oh, come on. That's Hawaii.
Nebraska.
Yeah, that would be it.
That's the
All
corn.
right.
That's the corn.
And in the Andy Griffith Show, what is Floyd?
It took me a while, but I figured it out.
Yeah.
Lawson.
Yep, there you go. Floyd Lawson.
All right, so you got to come up with some extra trivia
Should
here
I
because
continue?
we blew through that.
Yes, we did. All righty. In football, in what city do the Chargers play?
Well, now they used to be the San Diego Chargers, but now they play in Los Angeles with the Rams.
Okay.
Yep.
A little
All right.
trick question for
Yes,
you.
it was.
Uh-huh.
I think they were always in San Diego, if I'm not mistaken, and I think it was the stupidest thing that
I think
he
they
could
were
have
in
ever
Los
done.
Angeles when they first.
You're right. They
came into
did
the
start,
AFL,
and then
yeah.
they went to the San Diego. But is that stupid to go in with the Rams
Yeah.
in Los Angeles
Mm-hmm.
when you leave San Diego, which is a wonderful city? I don't get it.
How did Greta Gustafson become better known as an actress?
Greta Gustafson.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, that doesn't even ring a bell for me.
No.
Greta Garbo.
Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, I should have known that. There's many. I was thinking Greta Van Susteren, and she's not really an actress.
No.
Albertville and Lillehammer were two 90s venues for which event?
The Winter Olympics.
Mm-hmm. There you go. All righty.
Well, we're blowing through these too.
Yes, you are. I haven't asked them all, though.
All right.
So, Kirk Douglas served in what branch of the military in World War II?
You want to take a shot?
Navy.
Navy. Yes, sir.
You know what? I mean, he's still alive. He's still with us, isn't he?
I think so.
Like close to 100, I think. I was going to say Marines. Navy, though.
All righty. What sport is the winner of the Harry Vardon Trophy playing?
Curling.
No idea.
Nope. Golf.
Really?
Yep. Golf.
What kind of golf tournament is that? Oh, well.
It's not a tournament. I think it's. I don't really know much
All
about
right.
it. So.
You got us to the top?
Well, we're close.
Close enough. Sheldon?
I have won one award in golf. It was the Golden Tee, but I was kind of excited until I found out that meant you had the lowest score.
Yeah.
Well, the highest score, yes.
I was going to say, low score probably
lowest
something.
place, yeah.
you'd probably be proud of.
You know, I always, you know, I always got the booby prize bowling. You know, I was the worst bowler going.
Sheldon, how do you feel? It looks like they're talking about maybe bringing the lake back to Lakeside. Looks like we got another downtown merchant. How you feeling about Fairfield right now?
Good.
I think everybody should feel pretty good about some of the things that are going on right now. I really do. And
unless we get some kind of reality show for our swamp, you know, I mean, we could. That's big down south. You know, could we get?
We could get Lakeside swamp people. Ahoy to all of you!
They'd all come from that trailer park right just down the road
there
from
you
you,
go.
right?
Sheldon, thank you very much for being here. We look forward to seeing you again.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
All right, Mark, take care. Tomorrow we've got Christy here.
Yep.
All right.
News, talk, sports, and classic rock. This is the station listened to, not just heard. 104.9 WFIW FM Fairfield, Illinois.
Time now for the news, brought to you by Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center. Free motion-based upgrades or save up to $900 on select Serta or iComfort mattress sets through September 9th at Boyd Furniture and Mattress Center in Wayne City.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. All 6 police officers shot during a standoff in Philadelphia are out of the hospital now. The suspect walked out of the home with his hands up more than 7 hours after he started shooting when officers arrived to make drug arrests.
They did an outstanding job. I can't imagine them being able to do it any better.
Philadelphia Police Commissioner Richard Ross. There's a report that Jeffrey Epstein's autopsy shows broken neck bones. Fox's Tanya J. Powers in New York.
The Washington Post reports